Good morning. This is our second official pre-recorded video. Ms. Kingsley Thompson. So, the last class we talked about solving first degree equation with denominators. So that was also what I said last week, solving first degree equation with denominators. So now I want to go down deep into what we actually did in the first class. Now I'm going to show you examples of first degree equation with step-by-step denominators. How to solve it using step-by-step to remove the denominators. See it. So another question, this example question here. 4x plus 5 minus 3 minus x plus 3 all over 3 equals to 2x. So now first of all, what we do, we get a common denominator. Common denominator cancel just simply means find the LCM. Normally here there's a visible 1 below this thing, there's a visible 1 here, and here there's a visible 1 here. So what's why I can common denominator? You look around and say, what will I divide? What I multiply? If you multiply, if you want to use, what can you use that can divide through everything here? So you see 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 1 is 3. So the common denominator here is 3. You can use 3 for all of them. Then we get the common denominator and multiply the denominator with the corresponding number to transform to their equivalent fraction. Something like this. They're going to equivalent fraction. So now, what to do now? We now got the denominator. The normal denominator here is 3. If you're wondering why there's 3 here, there's 3 here, why there's no 3 here, why there's 3 here, look at what happened. When you find your LCM now, 3 in 1, then I look at LCM, 3 in 3, 3 in 1 first is 3, 3 times 3, 3 times 4x, we give you that is first one. Then I come back to this one here, to the next one, 5, 3 in 1 again, we give you what? Give you 3 times 5. That's what I got this one here for. 3 in 3 is 1. 1 times x is what? X. 1 times 3 is what? Is 3. Same thing applies here again. 3 in 1 is 3. 3 times 2x. And that's how we got this stuff here. I hope you understand. So now after that, we now clear the denominators by crossing out all the denominators out. I've cleared out the denominators. The next thing we do now is creating like terms. That is, we are allocating terms from one side of the equation to the other side of the equation. We allocate them. And that's what we did here. We brought all the whole x term to one side and all the whole non-x term to the other side. When I mean all the x term, all the whole variables carrying an x, all the number carrying an x, we went to one side. All the ones that x get to go to the other side. And that's what we did here. Then that's what we did to simplify it. After simplifying, we got this 5x minus 12. And to remove your x, to clear your x, you have to divide both sides by 5. And when you divide both sides by 5, what we get is, when we simplify, we get to got 5x equals to minus 12. And to clear x, divide both sides by 5. Divide both sides by 5. What you get to final answer is minus 12 over 5. You can't simplify this any further, because not to go through 12 and go through 5. When I go to 12 and not go through 5, there must be a word. There must be a remainder. I'm not done any remainder, so you leave your answer like this. So now, the next one now is example of how to solve first degree equation with fraction and parentheses. So now, how to solve it? Solve first degree equation with fractions and parentheses. I brought that example out. 2/3 open bracket 3x plus 4 times x minus 5 close bracket equals to x minus 1/2 plus 2x plus 1/4. Now first we'll do step 1. I wrote it there. We operate on the brackets to remove the parentheses. That's what I do your board. That's what I do your board mass. Or board mass. Bracket of division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. There's a board mass. Bracket of division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So start with our brackets. Start with everything inside here. I have to start with everything inside this bracket. I will start with here. So we operate on the bracket and move parentheses. Operate on this bracket now. What we did now was this 4 times x, we got 4x. 4 times 5, we got what? 20. 4 times minus 5, we got minus 20. Now, after doing that, now you are still working inside the bracket. So working what inside the bracket. Now 3 plus 4x will give us 7x minus what? 20. Then I can finally remove this bracket now. Before I move this bracket, let's work on this bracket. What is outside here? We times everything inside this bracket. 2 times 7. That's what we have here. 2 times 7 x we have here, and 2 times 20 x that's what we have here. The denominator will just go down. It's not applying to do it. You just come down here. That's what we have here. So you see, in that way, we have already cleared what? We cleared out the bracket. So that's it. We remove the square bracket, so multiplying by the fraction. That's remove the square bracket. Let's work on this bracket. After work on this bracket, and then we just work on this bracket and moved it. I've got all these equations down here. And now I left to 2 times 7x minus 2 times 20 all over 3 equals to x minus 1/2 plus 2x plus 1/4. We have there. So, and I came further to actually explain it better. So now, 2 times 7 is what? Is 14. 14x here minus what? 2 times 7. 2 times 20 is what? Is 40. 40 or 40 over what? Over 3. Yes, equals to this x minus 1/2 plus 2x plus 1/2. Now find the common denominators again. If you guys look at this equation very well, the only thing I can go into this whole equation without remainder. We actually use 6. Or instead, I prefer us using 12. I prefer us using 12. Yeah. Because I need to take care. Yeah, it's a 4. That's there. So I was using what? Using 12. So you see now, 12 in 3 will give us 4. 4 times 4x, 4 times 14x over 12 minus 4 times 40 over 12. 12 in 2 give us 6. 6 times everything inside this bracket. And 12 times 4 will give us 3. 3 times everything inside this what? Inside this bracket. So now, to remove the denominators now. After I've done all this to do, we cross out the denominators out of everywhere. Then we'll simplify. 4 times 14x give us 56x. Minus 4 times 40 give us minus 160. Then 6x times 6 times x give us 6x. 6 times minus 1 give us minus 6. Then 3 times 2x give us 6x. 3 times 1 give us what? Give us 3. Now collect like terms. We are allocating terms from one side to the other. We allocate your terms. Get all this. Then we group the terms. Now we got this and got this. Calculate x by dividing both sides by 44. That's your final answer. Yeah. That's all about finding common. That is all about how to solve multiplication with fractions and parentheses. Then it's about how to solve multiplication with step-by-step denominators. Thank you.